All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday. And Silverado is a wine that, man, we've had many times, and it's been around for a long time. The family that owned Disney started this winery. Jack Stewart making some of the best wines in Napa Valley under his Silver Label Limited Reserve in the 90s. And just got out of sight, out of mind. I don't know what's happened here, if Jack is still there. But the wines, the last couple of times I had them somewhat uninspired. But they're good. I don't want to say that. I mean, and they're still somewhat reasonably priced also, especially the Sauvignon Blanc. This may be the best value of all of the wines here. This has got a good amount of ripe melon, fig fruit with notes of lime and wet rock-like minerality. A touch of Semillion in the blend, 2%. This one's got a lovely fresh and clean style to it, that ripe melon fruit. Zesty but not mouth-puckering like some Sauvignon Blancs. Some floral and melon flavors. Short but pleasant finish with some light salty mineral notes at the end. A very good wine at under $20, $18. All right, the Silverado Chardonnay Carneros up next. This wine's got a touch of Semillion in the blend also. Kind of unique for Chardonnay. That's from Miller Ranch, Weinberg, Fire Tree, and a really clean style of Chardonnay. It does have a hint of oak spice, vanilla bean to the apple and pear-like fruit, and those are flint and minerality here showing here as well. Fresh green apple fruit, some lemon citrus with a nice kiss of oak spice, a little mineral note there. An understated style, but very clean and fresh. A very good wine at $22.50. The Sangiovese up next. I'm usually not a big fan of Sangiovese. This got a little Cabernet in the blend from their Soda Creek Ranch, and the remainders from Stag's Leap. This wine's got a good amount of kind of red cherry, wild strawberry fruit, hints of earth, toasty oak spice. Really bright and zesty wine on the palate. That lovely red berry fruit, soft tannins, a nice hint of spice. Really charming, kind of reminiscent of a Rosso di Montalcino. Almost. Anyways, very good little Sangiovese. And these guys have been making Sangiovese for a while at Silverado. The Merlot St. George 07, which is not the current release, but interesting to taste. It's got a little bit of Cabernet Sauvignon, 3%. Good amount of dried herbs to the nose. Kind of milk chocolatey notes, fresh loamy earth to the dark cherry and plum fruit. Really nice amount of fresh earth showing through on the palate with some eucalyptus-y, minty notes. And the fruit's starting to fade a little bit in this wine, but on the second day, still very nice. A little light on the finish, but very well balanced at $38.25. A very good little bottle of Merlot. Then the Estate Cabernet Sauvignon, which has got Merlot, Petit Verdot, Cabernet Franc in the mix. Mostly French oak, 50% of which is new, so you start to get that oak spice showing up in this wine. But a big and fruity wine on the nose. This 2009 showing some lovely juicy fruit. Most of these wines from this vintage. This one's got dark currant and cassis berry fruit, dark tobacco spice, toasty oak, cinnamon, along with some fresh plowed earth. Really nice complexity on the nose. A very rich and fruity wine on the tongue with layers of dark cherry, berry fruit, plums, really rich earth and mineral notes, dark chocolate through the finish. Excellent juice at $54. And then the Solo Cabernet Sauvignon. This is made from the UC Davis Clone 30. And this wine's got a lovely richness to it. Cassis and currant berry fruit, sweet tobacco spice. A good hand of toasty oak here. This wine's really rich. Lots of nuance here showing on the nose. And at $100, that's what we expect, man. You can find a lot of Cabernet in Napa at $100, so it's not like it's a rare beast, $100 Napa Cab. This wine's got a lot of dark berry fruit, really rich on the palate, a host of toasty oak spice. Fine tannins, a little bit dry at the end, but this wine's got a lot of everything here and should develop nicely in the bottle. An excellent wine with nice spice and earth notes through the finish. Excellent juice. At $103.50, that's what we had to drink with our friends from Silverado Vineyards. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.